Hi son. Good to see you. How was school? What is that you're reading?
School was good. I have to read this story, The Notorious Jumping Frog of Calaveras County by Mark Twain for homework.
That's a good story. I believe you'll like it. Did you learn anything about the time period yet?
Well, Mrs. Freeman had us tell her anything that came to mind on the gold rush period. People brought up the clothing, the desire for gold, settlers, mining, and migration. She asked us to look for 2 types of cultures in the text and the vocabulary each uses, and to write a list of words we struggle defining.
Very good. We'll talk about the notorious frog later.
Meanwhile, Mrs. Freeman was confirming tomorrow's lesson plan and assessment align with the learning goals. The big idea is equality, and this lesson focuses on culture clashes. Mrs. Freeman wants to focus on vocabulary and the impact it has on the text. She realizes the importance of teaching Tier 2 words and beyond. There is a need for students to decipher the meaning of unfamiliar words without assistance. Newly acquired words should be relevant, meaningful, and aligned with the lesson plan. Assessing the understanding of language is complex. You must determine what sort of evidence is required, apply the 6 facets, and consider the 3 filters. While Mrs. Freeman may not address all 6 facets in the informal checks and observations associated with this lesson plan assessment, she will address many. The ultimate goal is for students to strengthen their reading and writing skills through transferable knowledge and understanding.
Good morning, class. Today we will complete a short activity adding new vocabulary to our word logs, and discuss the reading in terms of cultural differences through language. You will then complete a content plus chart using a newly acquired word from the text. Then analyze the word in terms of your own definition and its use in your vocabulary. I'll be sure to model my technique of determining the meaning of unfamiliar words and provide you with the technique. It includes breaking the words down into individual parts, or morphemes, considering the word in terms of the sentence, and attempting to relate the word to prior knowledge. Let's get started by having everyone tell me one unfamiliar word.
Adam attended chemistry later that day. He had learned that dilapidated could be broken down into many parts to compose a variety of words. He then concluded he must wait longer in order to see the improvised teeth decay. He also thought of how Junior's actions are outdated. Mrs. Freeman asked her students to compose some form of alliteracy using the newly understood word. Adam is a musician, as you can see and hear. He composed a song called Dilapidated Beach Hut. He incorporated the other similar words in the lyrics as well. Adam's parents were thrilled with his improvement. They discussed America in the 1800s and Mark Twain that night at dinner.